set up a meeting. You can come over to my house and I'll provide the cold drinks and snacks, guys.
Sounds good. Excuse me. So, I know, man, there's so much to talk about in the news, but I was really wanting to, I have some stuff, we always get in educational, we talk about the three things, we always get into the three qualifying factors, but we have some, a list here, what not to do while in process of purchasing a home. So this is what not to do
Love it.
while in process of purchasing a home.
Let's
First
do it.
thing on this list is do not make any cash deposits into your account for any reason whatsoever.
Oh man, so I can't deposit my mattress money at any time?
Ever since the '08 crash, cash is not allowed. They
Oh,
used to be
man.
a little lenient depending on the amount, no cash whatsoever. Avoid issues by not depositing cash any reason while in process of purchasing a home.
And the reason being, guys, is because the bank wants to see where that money's coming from.
Exactly, the
Meaning
source.
the source, meaning your W-2 income job, baby mama money, right? Child support.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's documented funds is what the bank looks for.
Cash is not traceable
Nope.
or sourceable, I
Yes.
should say.
Okay.
Second on the list is do not switch jobs.
Oh man, so you mean I can't go from a stripper to my truck driving job, or truck driving job to a stripper, Robert? Because
No.
strippers make good money, right?
Now you could change jobs before process, and even during if it's similar. You could again. It's all about the 2-year work histories, no gaps in your employments and in the employment. But yeah, that can cause major delays. And it's not impossible if it's sometimes there's emergencies in real lives.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to cause major delays, 30 to 60 day delays.
Yeah, so do not switch jobs, guys. But if like I'm a truck driver by trade, right? So if I had a truck driving job and I went and worked for another truck driving company, then that would be okay.
Yeah, if you're qualifying on the main job, time it right.
Yeah.
Before you switch.
Yes.
Number 3, do not switch bank accounts or move money around unless you talk to me first.
Okay, so I guess if you have like 5 different accounts, don't switch money back and forth like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Just stick to one bank account, one checking account, one savings account if you can.
If you can, but
Yeah.
as long as if there's transfers and wires back and forth from accounts, they're going to look at all that and
Yeah.
look for cash deposits.
It's just going to make it a little bit more difficult, guys, because the banks are going to ask you for more documentation, and they want you to prove different things at that point.
Yeah, he is an amazing borrower on that side. He's great to work with. Always gets me what I need, and even though he knows I'm not scared to ask for stuff.
Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that.
And
Likewise.
you're actually becoming quite the expert. We
Thank you.
we have a saying, since Raymond's at his level right now, which we talked about my situation. I'm building up again too with rentals and investments
Yes, you
until
are.
I'm going to retire.
And I'm proud of you, brother.
But the teacher has become the student. Now on the loan side of it, I'm still the teacher.
Absolutely.
But when it comes to building wealth and building a nice little lake shell, what is it, eggshell? Or no,
a nest egg.
nest egg. That's the word I was looking. Raymond is our current president right now.
Thank you, guys.
And
I'm trying my best. That's it.
So number 4, do not make any major purchases or use your credit cards.
Man, so I can't go buy the Escalade that I want,
No,
Robert?
yeah,
Jeez.
nobody to pull your credit. Oh,
Come
that's on the
on.
list. But no new purchases or use your credit cards.
Okay.
Again, sometimes some minor stuff is okay, but man, no major changes. They do what they known as a soft pull in the very end, or we call it a credit refresh. And you guys out there know it as a soft pull. That means it's not going to count as an inquiry, but they're going to see anything major that's happened with your credit.
So not only will your credit get dinged a little bit, but your income to debt ratio will definitely change if you went out and bought a vehicle and financed it.
Yes, that could definitely affect that number 2 part.
Your DTI.
Yeah, how much income can we prove, and it takes away from what we can prove. Now, number 5. Do not amend your tax return.
What? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Do all that before you're in process. Trust me, yeah, do that big time. Do not amend your tax return. That's a red flag. That shows you're trying to change something to qualify, and we don't allow that. Number
Okay, good.
6, do not apply for any new credit.
No credit, guys.
No inquiries. Nobody's to pull your inquiries. They're going to look and find out.
No
They're
inquiries.
looking
right.
for new debt that can change the equation of what you can qualify for.
Yep, that 85-inch television, guys, can wait until you buy that first home,
Mm-hmm.
until you qualify.
Next is do not buy anything on credit or use credit cards. Your credit will be pulled again prior to funding, and this could drop your credit scores and affect the loan approval and your debt ratio. We're not talking about, they're not going to re-pull your credit in the end. We're talking about that soft pull.
Yes.
Anything major that comes up that may look like it could affect your score, that could be an underwriting decision.
Yeah, so if you're itching to buy your wife that new negligee or something, right, and it's costing a lot of money, do not get credit from Victoria's Secrets, guys, because that will really affect you qualifying for that house, okay?
Next, do not make any late payments. That's a great one. No late payments. What's considered a late payment on the credit is when it's 30 days past the due date.
Yes, no late payments, guys, and trust me, one late payment can really affect your score by
A
tens. Yeah, I mean a lot.
A lot, yeah. And so
Yeah.
remember, always get that minimum payment made and get it done within 30 days. You protect your credit if it's made within 30 days of the due date. So always get that minimum payment made.
Yes, be responsible,
Especially
guys.
while in process.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, and this is a good one. Next one is do not co-sign for anyone.
No, guys. So, daughter, son, sorry, but you guys have to save up like I did to buy my first car. I will not co-sign for you guys at this time. So, be responsible and go to work.
Yeah,
Kid.
make sure that's done after the fact, or if you've already done it, usually, here's a great, if you co-sign for your child or anybody, then they are to get their own bank account. If they're responsible enough to where you can co-sign, they should have their own bank account and pay the payment out of their bank account with your name not on the bank account.
There you
Very,
go.
very important.
Very important, guys.
Because then that's when you can prove that you are the co-signer and the person you co-sign for is paying the payment. If they're giving you the money to pay it, no, that's not good. If you don't trust somebody enough to where they have to give you the money and then you pay it, you shouldn't be co-signing anyways.
Yep, absolutely. So all these are great factors, guys, on what not to do when you're trying to qualify or purchase property. We're running out of time here, guys. Man, this 30 minutes goes by too fast. Anything else you want to shout out, Robert, within this last
Yeah,
minute?
give me a call, 760-669-7813. We don't need personal information to game plan, crunch numbers, and to coach you up. My NMLS number is 322918. I work with FBC Mortgage as an equal housing lender. Their NMLS number is 152859. Call me anytime. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I look forward to hearing from you. And you guys take care. And
Yeah. So give me a call, guys, 909-553-1138 if you want to hook up and talk about your situation and your resources and what we can do for you as far as the investing and the mortgage side. So thank you, guys. Love y'all.
yeah,
See you
look
guys.
at that. Good. See you later.
See you later.
I'm good.
Awesome.
Awesome.